This defense looks like they're in midseason form.
6 points and a pretty display of passing was a result of their last drive. Kirk, do you expect the defense to take a different approach here?
When this quarterback is on, he is on. It already seems like whatever this defense is trying just isn't working. But maybe if they add just a little bit more pressure, then they might be able to force them into a mistake. You got to be careful to avoid these. Penalties are a great way to stall out a drive.
First and long now after the penalty. Now he tries to buy some time. Slings it. And they make the stop at the 41-yard line.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
From their own 41-yard line. Second down. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. Tackle made at the 49-yard line.
You can tell he's got a lot of faith in his wide receivers. Even when he's a little bit off target, they can pull it in and make something happen.
They're about 4 yards away here on third down. Fires in a hurry. Interception.
Just when it looked like this offense might be able to put this game out of reach, you turn the football over with an interception, boy, this could come back in a big way to bite you.
From the 48-yard line, first down. Can't find anyone open. It's a fumble. Picked up by the defense.
I'll tell you, when a guy as big as this lineman gets his paws on a loose ball, you can pretty much forget about it. You're not getting the ball back from him.
Let's go. Get that ball. Get that ball.
Well, let's see if he can shake off that pick that he tossed last time out.
So much in football is about how you respond to adversity. Moving forward after a turnover is a perfect example of that.
Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
That makes it 2nd and 10. Simpson.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. Now we'll see how the backup can do after that injury.
That's better.
Back to pass. Once and all, going deep. It's broken up. Let's check in with Reese Davis in the studio.
Let's check in on the SEC where the passion always runs high. This is a game we've been watching closely all day long.
Third down now, and they need to get it inside the 45. Simpson steps back to pass. He scrambles. He sails it low. The defender hit it and then dropped it. He got a lot of jersey on that play. Not too much argument about this call.
How did he drop that? The defender did everything that he needs to do. He read the play perfectly. He stepped up, and what does he do? Drops the interception. Boy, the offense caught a break there.
Haynes awaiting the return. And he's got to be happy with that punt, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, that was nice. So now they're looking at a long way to go to even think about a score.
They'll start at the 14. Tackle at the 12-yard line.
Even though they lost yards, they shouldn't get away from the ground game. Keep pounding it away. It keeps the defense honest, and it creates opportunities in the passing game.
The Wolverines will use their first time out of the half. 2 minutes left in the half. He's taken down at the 10.
Well, I think calling the plays, you've got to be aware of this guy. He's making too many plays. And when he's that close to the line of scrimmage, defending the run, not allowing your running back to even get up to the line of scrimmage, you've got to do something to make him pay for that. If he's going to cheat up to the line of scrimmage, if you're calling the plays, listen up. This is a great time to go play action and try to throw the ball right over top of his head.
Alabama's going to take their first time out of the half. Williams is the deep man awaiting the return. And he's taken down at the 50-yard line. They'll go to work at the 50. Gets rid of it quickly, and that was almost picked.
Where was the intended receiver in play? That makes it 2nd and 10.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line. They'll bring him down at about the 49.
Guys, when we were at practice this week, you kind of got the feeling that they might run a little no huddle. In fact, here it comes.
And he hauls it in. He's pushed out of bounds at the 45. A little laundry on the field, and we'll find out whose it is. Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. This is kind of a surprising call right here by the coach. This is an obvious punting situation. Russell, back to pass. Quick pass, intercepted. Here's an opening. He's at the 30. And he's tackled at the 23.
Well, that's exactly what they needed, Brad. Somehow to get the football back to their own offense. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry. And that turnover can help them out.
He's on the run. He's wrapped up for the sack. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out.
And we talked all week with these coaches, and even when we met with them yesterday out at practice, they told us there were some big concerns about facing these defensive ends. They thought that they might be able to hold up against it, maybe get the ball out of the pocket a little bit quicker, maybe use running backs and tight ends to help with double teams on the outside. But right now, whatever they thought they might be able to do, they're going to get there.
Touchdown, Wolverines. Worked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
Brad, the quarterback and this wide receiver clearly have outstanding chemistry. The wide receiver is so open because it was a perfect route, and the quarterback was able to time it up just perfectly.
He really got a hold of that kick. Michigan is lining up to kick this one off. He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 23-yard line. This flag came from the umpire, and that means this is probably holding. That penalty will move them back a bit.
Yeah, with so many young guys out there, it's bound to happen occasionally.
They'll go to work at the 13. Alabama is up by 6. Has some daylight. Nice run to the outside.
Gain 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Now he's scrambling. Reese Davis is standing by with this update. Reese?
Let's check in on the SEC where speed reigns. Let's take yet another peek at this game. The Commodores strike through the air, getting into the end zone for a touchdown.
They need about 3 yards to get the first down here on 3rd down. He's changing things up. So this crowd is making their presence felt.
Got it.
He's got a man open. It's caught. Brought down around the 34-yard line.
Take me.
Defensive dominance through 2 quarters of play. We go to halftime. Alabama leads it 13-7. About to kick off to start the second half in a tight defensive battle. We're about to see if both defenses can bring that same intensity that we saw in the first 2 quarters. He's to the 20. And down he goes at the 33. It was the umpire that threw the flag, and generally, that's a holding penalty.
You've probably heard it said that there's holding on every play. It's just not called. I don't think it's really that prevalent. But you can get away with it sometimes, and other times you can't.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Over the middle to his tailback. He's tackled at about the 29-yard line.
The middle linebacker came on a blitz, which can be very disruptive. Sometimes a quarterback will get happy feet when they see that coming. Not this guy. He's very composed and can deliver under a pass rush.
From their own 29-yard line, it's first down. The senior makes the catch.
The quarterback and his receiver make a great play here and convert on an early down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. Underwood steps back to pass. Stepping up. And down he goes at the 39. He tucks it in and gets the first.
He was just looking for enough to move the chains.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. Looks to pass. He's going to go for the home run. This one will fall incomplete.
Well, you want to do everything you can to keep the ball out of the hands of these receivers, so that was a really good effort.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 39. And he's level at the 41.
Gain of 2 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
From their own 41-yard line. 3rd down. Back to pass. Wants to go long and done. That close to being intercepted.
Morgan is the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 8.
Here's our defense, man.
Williams back to return it. Fielded at the 19. Tackled at the 24.
You know what? It might not have been a lot, but they moved the ball forward. Football's not a game won 100 yards at a time. You take what you can get.
The offense will take over at the 24-yard line. Alabama with a 6-point lead.